Hi, this is Louis Gossett Jr. and I want you to check out Ed Magic TV.
It's simple to see it's Ed Magic TV, so the world can believe it's Ed Magic TV. It's simple to see it's Ed Magic TV, so the world can believe it's Ed Magic TV.
And welcome back. We're here with Louis Gossett Jr. We're celebrating Della Reese and what she's doing, but more importantly, we haven't seen each other probably in about 10 years.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, been on and off, but I'm glad to see you doing well. I'm doing pretty well. We're blessed, to be around and active and vital, and I know God is in charge, and as long as you know that He's in charge instead of us, everything gets better.
You're absolutely right when you say that, and when you say the word God, I often think to myself, because I talk to a lot of people and I say, how do you handle this business of the frustrations that we have to deal with as actors, as talk show hosts, whatever we do in life, and many of them say if it wasn't for God, they wouldn't be able to make it through.
See, acting and stuff is kind of what we do. That's not who we are. We forget sometimes because it's very attractive and alluring, and we forget our priorities. But certain things happen in our lives, and we remember. And if we remember in time, we stick around.
You've certainly done a lot of great motion pictures, Officer and a Gentleman. I think of all these things that come to my mind, and you've had a wonderful life. But if you could kind of turn back the time, would you change anything, or is there anything you would like to do that perhaps you haven't done?
Well, I wouldn't change anything because it's the sum total of what I am today. Those experiences are the building blocks that I had to learn. So they're all learning experiences. They're tests. So I think some of the tests that I passed, some of them I failed. It's the sum total of all those experiences why I'm standing here today. It's the difference of learning and not learning, So I wouldn't change anything.
One of the things that we're doing now, we're in a time and an age in this society where people, they have to be aware and realize that we need to go back to basics as far as human kindness and understanding and compassion.
Yeah.
And thank God that Obama is our president, and that perhaps that'll help. But more importantly, we also have to save the environment. What are you doing in the realm of recycling and whatnot, Lou?
I must have coached you in those questions. I have a foundation. It's called the eracismfoundation.org. Look it up in the computer. eracismfoundation.org. The two most important priorities is the mentorship and love of all children and the preservation of the planet. Those are the first two things on the agenda on a daily basis. We have to be more responsible for the next generation so that but they look to us to learn. And if we don't learn ourselves, then they're not going to get it. And there's a separation now from the generations and taking medicine into their own hands. Some of them are pretty active and some smart, but it's like a crapshoot. We have to make sure it's a definite, that they learn best stuff from us. So if we clean up our act, our personal act, and they watch us, then there's no doubt that they'll be better.
In other words, it starts at home.
It starts with us. But we call ourselves mature, it starts there.
Sounds like you could.
Once they get to look at, otherwise they're going to look at the gang member.
Sounds like you, because I know you like to direct and produce, and it sounds like that might be something you could put a documentary together or motion picture.
There's a lot of documentaries, a lot of motion pictures, a lot of movements. I've been around the country, around the world, in fact, about telling these young people the bottom line, almost like a synagogue, where there's something that prepares the child before school, before the public, like the way I was raised, and when things are supposed to have been bad, but they really were not. Self-respect, your dress code, your respect for your elders, respect for your opposite sex, your physical fitness, your ability to speak and communicate with another person, your spirituality, your hygiene. That's before you even get to school. That's gone. We need to put it back. And a conflict resolution with somebody that's unlike you, that you're both people of this planet. Everybody's living everywhere. Twitter is doing it even at our expense. Twitter is all aglow in Iran, and the kids are saying, wait, what's going on? So the kids are taking it over. They just need guidance from the elder. And nothing but positives and none of the negatives. And things are getting better, one generation at a time. But that's what we should be doing all the time.
Things are getting better one generation at a time, and now if you want to see this gentleman's work, all you have to do is go to the video store. What would you like them to get that perhaps they haven't seen, Lou?
Oh, there's a lot of stuff coming out. There's The Least Among You is coming out, and there's the Perfect Game that's coming out. And then there's Shannon's Rainbow. And I start another Tyler Perry movie next month with Cicely Tyson called What Did I Get Married To?
Well, there you have it right here on Ed Magic TV. I'm Pete Allman saying keep your visions positive, keep positive people around you, know he's there to guide you, and
know that you are not in charge. Somebody else is stronger than you.